Hello friends and fellow YouTubers. I'm gonna do a kiln opening. Did a firing. This will be my second firing using the AMACO Potter's Choice glazes. Really happy with the first firing, but I think I might have put the glazes on a little too thin on a few of my pots since they're brushed on. But anyway, I just wanted to bring you along with me for this kiln opening. I think we're cooled down enough that we won't have a problem if we open the kiln. So let's take a peek, see what we got. I have not looked in here yet, so it'll be a surprise. You're along with me for the ride. Here we go. Oh, looky there. Everything looks pretty good on the top shelf, at least. Oh, oh yeah, still a little warm. Not too bad. Look at that. Kind of like that bowl. It's nice. I love the shelf stuck to it. Anyway. This is their smoky Merlot color. I don't know if you can see it too good on camera. It's kind of a brownish purple. Looks good. AMACO mug. I like that. Turned out good. Happy. It's another little tea bowl. It's like I have the smoky Merlot over something else. I can't remember what I did it with. Here's another tea bowl. I think I did Albany slip on the inside and a little AMACO band to it. I like how that turned out. This one, a little chino glaze on the inside. And can't remember what that was called on the outside, but we definitely got some pinholing going on, and this one was up against the elements in the electric kiln, so that may have had something to do with it. Anyway, not too bad. Same firing or same glaze combination on this bowl. Wish I could remember what this was called, but I'd have to look. But it's chino on the inside, and I like that. Turned out good. Blue Retile mug, and I think that was over something, although it may have just been the blue. Anyway, I like it. Turned out nice. Nice variations in color. Sweet. Last but not least, a little small tea bowl. Same thing as the one before with the Albany slip on the inside and this part of the outside, and then a AMACO stripe. I did the, I don't know if you can kind of see it, chattering effect on this center portion, and it kind of looks cool. Anyway, let's move on down to that. Nothing is looks broken or damaged. Here is a little honey pot that I did using the Albany slip. inside. I didn't do the rim. Probably should have. But that turned out. I like it. Oh, here is a vase, or ginger jar, I guess you would call it, with the smoky Merlot inside and out. I like the way this turned out. This was a different glaze. This was one that isn't AMACO. Haven't been the happiest with this one, but this turned out pretty good. I glazed it with 2 coats of red and then 1 coat of a light blue over the top. So we've got a lot of variation going on. But anyway, there it is. It's that same part of a kiln shelf in there. This is that same type of thing. I glazed it in red, 2 coats, and then I gave it 1 coat. This is painted on. Gave it 1 coat of a darker blue, a cobalt blue, and I like the variations in that too. But this is not AMACO. This is a different glaze. This is the only glaze that seems to be not working, getting a lot of bubbling. So I don't know if this particular kiln, it's hard to keep a slow rise in temperature. It has a tendency to want to get hot fast. No matter how I adjust the controls, it just seems to jump up there pretty quickly, and I think it's affecting this particular glaze. The Shino on the inside is good, but we definitely got pinholing on the outside. Here's a mug done with, I think this was a Shino. Not too exciting, just plain old mug. And this one, I think, was Temaku. Temaku, 2 coats underneath, and then the blue Rotile, 1 coat over the top. I like the variations in this one. Ooh, look at that bowl. Ooh, I really like that, except we have some bubbling right here on the bottom, which is a bummer, but I like that. I don't know if you can see. I like the inside. The variation going on in there is very cool. And pretty nice on the outside, except for the pinholing, bubbling right there on that one side. Probably that was close to the element in the electric kiln. And this one is the same way. I kind of like that. With the blue, you can kind of see it there. Like the blue over the Temaku. Blue over Temaku. This actually was a hand-built bowl that I did, not thrown on the wheel. Just kind of hand-built it and then put on a little ring for the base after the fact, and I kind of like that. It turned out good. Here's another one with Albany slip and I think I might have put Shino over this middle part. Just a little, I don't know what you'd call this, not really a tea bowl, a little tiny goblet. Not too bad. And here's a little rice bowl. I think again this one was the Albany slip. Inside, Shino band on the outside, where I also did the chattering around the middle. A little bubbling, nothing on this. Turned out pretty good. Oh, here we go. Another little cereal bowl. I think this was the Albany slip. 2 coats and then 1 coat of the blue Retile. Here, a little subtle. I like that. See if you can see it in the light. Where's the light at? Come on, light. Very nice. Last but not least, another mug. Alright, so here's everything together that came out of this firing out of the kiln. And I'm pretty happy. Here is the first firing results. Fairly happy with the first load. Several of the pots I just didn't, I only did 2 layers of glaze, and the instructions on the AMACO glazes says 3 layers, so you definitely want to go with the 3 layers to have nice coverage. I had a couple pieces I really liked, but then they're kind of thin on the inside, on the bottom. So anyway, this is it. Hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season and make lots of pots.